Welcome back to another Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup recap. This is going to be about season 2, episode 9. This is going to be another short and sweet one, just like my last episode recap. And then I'm going to end the video with a little bit of juice, a little bit of gas from the tickety talk. So let's get into the recap. So it's the holiday season and they're talking about Christmas presents. What did you get me? I don't know. What did you get me? And stuff like that. Gypsy and Ken are in the kitchen and Ken twirls kitchen scissors with his fingers and she gets freaked out and she's like, "Oh, stop that. Put those scissors away. I'm scared."
Oh no. Gigi, I have no idea. Christy, I have no idea.
Stop that. You're freaking me out.
Now for Christmas dinner, Ken is going to try making beef Wellington for the very first time. And that made me think, wow, he must, 1, really enjoy cooking, and 2, he must be really good in the kitchen because beef Wellington, as far as I know, is one of the hardest things to make. He's so excited about this beef Wellington. And Gypsy wants to make these Christmas mice, and she's explaining how to make this very complicated dessert, and Ken looks so disinterested.
And the cherry is the body of the mouse, the stem is the tail. Then you get a Hershey Kiss and you put that as the head, and it's a chocolate covered mice.
Does anybody notice how Ken always looks like he's thinking about something else while she's talking? You know what? Now that I think about it, he did mention that he has ADD and ADHD. I don't even know what the proper term is yet because the last time I researched, ADHD was the only proper term because the DSM-5 removed ADD. So I don't know if they added it back in, but Ken did mention that he has ADHD, and that makes so much sense because sometimes when I look at Ken and I watch him, he reminds me so much of me. Like the constant interrupting, the constant like shifting of his eyes, and like he doesn't sound interested in what she's talking about. That's me. That's literally me. When someone's talking, I'm trying so hard to focus and I'm constantly looking around or fidgeting or like trying to stop myself from interrupting, or I just can't focus, and so I look disinterested. And so I think that's what Ken's doing, but I also don't know if it's his ADHD or if he doesn't really like Gypsy that much, or it's a little bit of both. So like I was saying, Gypsy is talking about how she wants to make these Christmas mice, and he's like, "Cool, where'd you learn that?" And she goes,
"My mom and I used to make it when I was young."
Where'd you learn that?
It was something that my mom and I used to make when I was little.
Okay, all right.
Every single time she brings up Dee Dee, it is so awkward. Then we see Mia and Gypsy. They're both doing their own photo shoots. Mia's is for her nursing school graduation. Congratulations, Mia. You go, girl. And Gypsy is doing her maternity shoot. Next scene, Ken is prepping the kitchen for his beef Wellington until he gets rudely interrupted by a phone call. Ring, ring.
"Hi, Ken. It's me, Gypsy."
"Can you bring my bag? There's a chance I can stay overnight."
By the way, did anybody else notice Gypsy's name on his phone when she called? It said Gypsy and then it had a heart emoji and a rose emoji. Do you guys think Ken really did that, or do you think Gypsy took his phone and put that in for him? Well, she calls him to tell him to come to the hospital ASAP with her hospital bag. She's 3 centimeters dilated. They're going to give her some steroid shots and put her under observation. So he rushes to the hospital. He's like, "Oh, I hope Gypsy's okay so that I can get back to my beef Wellington. Oh yeah, I need to go to the hospital, but then I'm going to go back and cook my beef Wellington." Like he really cares about that beef welly.
Oh my God. This thing is broken. Ridiculous piece of
Yeah, drive safely, mate. Not like it make any difference if you get there 15 minutes early.
No, I know. I'm not racing her. Oh,
Fortunately, Gypsy and her baby are okay. She's not ready to deliver the baby, so they're releasing her from the hospital. And Ken is so excited because he can go back and cook his beef Wellington.
So as of right now, we're still on track for her to be released today. The Wellington is still sitting in the fridge, ready to bake, and I still have all the ingredients ready to cook, so I'm hoping that we can get out of here by 4. And okay, let's get home so we can cook this food and have this family time, so none of this goes to waste.
By the way, it's so weird to see them all lovey-dovey in the car, knowing now that Gypsy was texting Ryan this whole entire time and she was confiding in him. She was saying during postpartum she didn't get much support, and so she was leaning on Ryan's shoulder. That is insane. Who knew that behind the scenes things with Ken were strained? I would have never gotten any of that by watching the show. So it's finally dinner time and Ken is done with his beef Wellington. It looked great, honestly. I was very impressed, and everybody was eating it and they told him it was delicious. Now it's time to open up Christmas presents. They have a blast. And oh my God, they did a flashback of when Ryan got her present. I don't know if it was a Christmas. Oh, it was a Christmas present. She was released and then Christmas came and he got her a pair of Louboutins.
And this is my big present.
Okay. Ooh, Christian Louis Vuitton. These are really nice.
Damn. Honestly, there was a TikTok that I found about, there was this girl and she was saying how Ryan Anderson is actually, he could get it. He could. I think he could.
I said it before and I'll say it again. If Ryan Anderson went on Ozempic and lost 200 pounds, he would run the internet. He's a star. And Gypsy Rose is on the internet crying again with no tears. But she made him a star. He's one of those unintentionally funny people. People love him. He's a man of the people. We need weight loss journey. We need the glow up of the century. We need him on The Bachelor. The king himself has spoken. And Ryan, I hope you see the thousands of women in the comments saying how much they love you, how great you are, how much they want to see you win. And let me clear up something I kept seeing people say. Ryan, you don't have to go on Ozempic. It's just, this world is sick. People love seeing a weight loss journey. It's more of a marketing perspective. Like, people can see you expanding. They can see you changing and growing. And apparently I heard you had weight loss surgery. So congratulations on already bettering yourself. And at the end of the day, who you are is always going to speak way louder than how you look or how much you weigh. So it really doesn't even matter. These women absolutely love you exactly as you are. And they want more because you're a star, exactly like I said. So ABC casting, if you're watching this, please get Ryan on The Bachelor. We want to see Ryan Anderson as the next Bachelor. And Ryan, keep doing what you're doing. Keep being yourself. The world is truly your oyster. And there are so many people on the internet who support you and have seen what you've been through, who love you, and who ultimately want to see you win and see you thriving and see you at your best. I hope this encouraged you, and I hope these comments can bring you joy, because it really makes me so happy seeing how much people are supporting you.
I know a lot of people think he's cuckoo and crazy for writing a girl in jail. And while I do somewhat agree, I don't know, maybe he was having a mental health crisis and he wrote a girl in jail and then he just happened to fall in love.
I don't know.
Honestly, he seems like a sweet guy. And a lot of people give him hell for being so like possessive and controlling and overbearing with Gypsy on their first season. But honestly, I think it's because he knew that she was talking to Kian. And he was so worried. He was so insecure. He couldn't trust her because she was always texting someone. And it was Kian. She got back in touch with Kian. And not only that, he knew that Christy was trying to get Gypsy and Kian back together again, all while she's with Ryan. So I just kind of feel bad for him. I feel like if I were in his shoes and I knew that my boyfriend, my partner, was talking to his ex and that his mother was trying to get them back together, I would be
crazy.
Anyway, back to the show. Mia graduates and gets her nursing pin. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I remember that one time I was pursuing nursing school and I did all the prereqs. I did anatomy 1, anatomy 2, I did microbiology, I did chemistry, and I worked so hard because y'all, science is not my jam, especially chemistry. I don't even know how I got through it. I did all the prerequisites. And at the time I was working at a hospital and I knew I needed a career. I was doing registration and insurance and that just wasn't my thing. Like I wanted to get more involved. And so I thought nursing would be a great way to kind of get into the medical field. And also with nursing, you have opportunity for growth. But then working at the hospital, I realized how much work nurses were doing. Like so much work and how they were being treated. And honestly, I just do not have thick skin like that. I don't. The only reason why I wanted to go into nursing afterwards, I did not want to work in a hospital. I actually did not want to work in medicine. I was like, you know what? The only way I'm going to be a nurse is to work in beauty, med spas, injections, plastic surgery, because I just loved plastic surgery transformations at the time. And then I didn't get into nursing school. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So I didn't even want to try again. I was like, you know what? I'm over it. And then COVID happened. And then I started this YouTube channel. So yeah, that's kind of how things happened. And I'm still recapping reality TV shows. Honestly, this is my dream job. This is literally my dream job. Anyway, all that to say, nurses, I have so much respect for you. You guys do so much. You guys are amazing. Keep up the good work. Thank you for everything that you do. So now in this episode, we learn about the complications of the baby's last name. We learn that in order for the baby to be born as a Blanchard, Ryan needs to be there on the delivery day or the day after to sign consent forms. Otherwise, Ryan has to be listed as the father on the baby's birth certificate until they get their court-ordered paternity test, which by the way is so wild, but That's Louisiana law for you. So anyway, Gypsy reached out to Ryan and his mother to ask if he'd sign the consent forms. And he's like, F that. Why the hell do I have to clean up your mess? She can figure it out. And I was like, you know what, Ryan boo-boo? Period. Ryan goes to see his mom. Pixie is there. I am so damn obsessed with this dog. Like, she's so freaking cute. I love her. And I don't even know her, but I love her. Anyway, apparently Ryan's mom and Gypsy are on good terms, so they keep in communication.
It's funny that she'll text you when I don't respond or something. Like,
and she said, hey, my joy. You know, that touches my heart when she does that a little bit. Hey, my joy.
I don't know if I like that.
He tells his mom about the situation with Gypsy's baby and the last name. And at first, I was like, Ryan, just go and sign it, get it over with, and then part ways. But that's until I found out that he would have to drive 3.5 hours away. Plus, I didn't even think about the fact that it's going to be so damn awkward with her entire family there. Plus, Kian, the guy that she left him for, all basking in the new baby and their new family, everything that Ryan wanted, but then they just kind of kicked him out of it. So yeah, F that, okay? I'm with Ryan on this one. Do you?
You know, just the audacity of her to think that I would drive 3.5 hours over there, knowing that she's there with her family and the baby and everything. And why would I do that to help her and Ken? So Ken feels better about it. She shouldn't have got pregnant right after leaving me.
He tells his mom that every time he tries to move on from Gypsy, something comes up. This time it's the baby and the birth certificate. And Gypsy pulls him right back in. And his mom is grieving too because she had a daughter-in-law. She opened up her heart to her. She brought her in. She accepted her. She loved her. And poof, one day she's gone. Except for when she calls her when she needs something.
Baby, I understand. I know. It pulls you back in every time.
It pulls me back and then I'm in it. And then I start worrying about it. Such a weird dynamic because the love we have is still there.
Brian, I know you keep saying that, baby.
The care we have for each other.
There's love there. I don't know if
yes, like that's what I'm saying.
Love, but there's love there.
Right, we care about each other.
How did we go from there to here?
Don't know. I mean, I do know, but still just can't believe it.
Gypsy is finally ready to deliver her baby. She's at the hospital. She's 10 centimeters dilated, and the episode ends there. I wonder what Ryan's gonna do. I hope he sticks to his guns and just makes her wait. Just because she calls him doesn't mean that he needs to go running right away, you know? But I don't know if he's strong enough. He's clearly having a very hard time at the time they filmed this. He's having a hard time moving on, and now we know why. If you guys missed my last Gypsy Rose update video, please go watch it because Gypsy crashed the F out online. And we learned that Gypsy had been texting him and keeping in touch with him the whole entire time. And not only that, she didn't just keep in touch with him, but she confided in him. She told him secrets. Okay, she kept him on the hook on purpose. And once again, I don't think it's because she loves him or she cares about him. I think she likes the attention because Ryan was obsessed with her. He treated her like his queen and he would do anything for her, and she likes that. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video with a couple TikToks that I found that were really funny, so enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!
Hi Gypsy, I'm Tamira. I'm gonna be your nurse tonight. We want you to go ahead and take your dose of You're Not a Celebrity. I'm gonna get you to take a few of those, okay? Just a few.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Do you want to run a battle?
Yeah, sure. Let's battle.
Yeah, awesome. Where you from?
I am from. You don't know who I am?
Am I supposed to?
Nah, some people do. It don't matter. All right, I'll accept. I am from Louisiana.
We got Gypsy Rose right here, Super Bowl in Louisiana. Gypsy, what brings you to New Orleans for Super Bowl?
Huh?
What brings you to New Orleans?
Oh, well, I don't live far from here.
Oh, awesome. Well, nice to see you. Uh-huh.
He's just an asshole sometimes. Okay, I'll say it for her.
And he knows I feel that way.
The other day, I saw a comment and the person tagged me in it, and I saw this shirt, and I was like, I emailed her right away. I was like, I want this shirt, and she sent it to me for free.
I have so much I can say.
It's for Pixie.
Oh, Jesus
but I'm not gonna say it.
Pixie needs justice for him, but I love seeing my dog.
So much.
Like I saw that, I was like, this is so awesome.
Be a good girl, Gypsy. Be a good girl.
Recently saw this, and girl sending me a shirt too. Let me see. Team Ryan, let's do a poll. And I'm getting that shirt.
I'm happy he has support. I really am. That's not why I'm irritated.
Right.
It's who sent him the t-shirt.
Cool. Let me try it. Oh, guys, all right, we're going to do a poll. So now it's become a thing. People, every time I get on live, they're like,
no.
Do a poll. I'm like the poll guy.
Yes. Either way, Ken texted me.
Too late, buddy.
Ryan texted me.
And just Ryan, essentially.
Okay, well, he's not
And
my actual life.
Okay, well, he's currently still tethered to you.
I
via
consider
this
him one
divorce.
of the public. If
That's my husband. That's my husband. He's slapping some girl's ass. That's my husband. We're still married. He's still married. I'm still married.
You worried that he'll leave again?
Yeah. What happens if you would get me pregnant? If I was pregnant, he would have to stay in my life and be around. I'm happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant. Ken and I are expecting our very first child come January of 2025. We're both very excited. This was not planned at all. It was completely unexpected.
Classy girl. Remember when you convinced a kid with autism to off your mommy, and then after he did it, you were like, he's eating a brownie, and then later he's gonna be eating me? That's not classy. Remember when you got out of prison and immediately cheated on your husband after telling the whole world his D was fire and getting knocked up by Keenan? I don't think that was very classy.
There was many times that I got frustrated with so much of the, neediness. Do you love me? He needed to be affirmed that I loved him.
I get a kiss.
I'm not all touchy-feely all the time. I'm not that type of person. I show affection when I want to show affection. Not right now. I can't reach you. I don't like kissing in the car. Mwah, there.
Hey, babe, that was mean.
It's not mean. It scares me because you got your eyes off the road. All I want you to do is just drive right now, okay?
It's like I need space.
It's kind of like, okay, cuddle, cuddle, cuddle. All right, gotta turn around now.
Going to bed. I just like
We're gonna stay away from that
isolation when I sleep. I don't know. I don't like body heat.
And I'm a snuggler. I need it.